Good morning. This is the third of our series of videos about looking your best for the new year. Now, I'm afraid I have to tell you today's video is all about arithmetic, but don't hit the delete button yet. It's simply about multiplying your accessories to achieve multiple looks with the clothes you already have in your closet. So we're going to specifically focus on scarves and necklaces today and show different ways to use them that you might not have thought of. So I've tried to make sure that I address today so that you could get some ideas about ways that I love to use these scarves and necklaces. The other little wild card here are pins, is particularly magnetic pins. So what I'm wearing today, I'm just wearing my plain black pants and black top I've been wearing all winter long, but I've added this wonderful fuchsia colored scarf, and because I'm pretty active when I work, I have to figure out a way to keep my scarf from sliding around. So this magnetic pin is the perfect way to do that. It's so easy to put on. You can move it from one place to the other. It has a very strong magnet and a big bar here that helps hold the scarf in place. This can be worn all by itself as well, just on a blouse if you want to. I've also added a necklace here because you can mix scarves and necklaces. And I wanted to mention to you about looking at your wardrobe of necklaces already, because I'll bet you have some long necklaces that you've never doubled, and that's what I've done today. I've actually doubled a long necklace. This necklace is a single chain, about like that, but look how pretty it fills in this neckline here if by doubling it. Now I also want you to remember to layer your necklaces, a short one and a long one, or even a third one, short, medium, and long, and create a bib effect with your necklaces. So I could take this doubled necklace apart and just have two longer necklaces, or wear it just the way you see it now. Always having a necklace with the scarf or a pin with the scarf, I think, kind of finishes off the look. So we'll be talking about that as we go. Now, I hope that in your wardrobe there are lots of pretty scarves. Patsy Clark told me a long time ago, never throw away a scarf. You'll want it someday. And so my scarf collection has grown and grown and grown. In fact, a customer asked me the other day, how many scarves are too many scarves? You just keep squeezing one more scarf in that collection because they're so much fun to buy and to use over and over again. And it's the perfect souvenir to buy when you travel. It doesn't take up any room in the suitcase, and you can wear it while you're there. So always think of scarves as a creative opportunity. I'm going to give you some ideas about scarves that I use on a daily basis, and I know all of you know that I wear scarves all the time. Now, one thing people don't know about is they feel like they are all encased with a big old wadded up scarf, but sometimes wear your scarf folded totally flat and just wear it like this, almost like a collar. It becomes what they call a shawl collar, as a matter of fact. But look what a difference it makes when you put the pin on like this, or if you want to be more festive, put a crazy fun pin like this on it. Or if you don't want a pin at all, if you just want to do your necklaces, a big safety pin or even a corsage pin will suffice to keep this scarf in place. Now, if your scarf is kind of heavy, they usually stay in place anyway. It's the light ones that tend to crawl around just a little bit. I particularly like scarves that have more than one color to them. This one just happens to turn from purple to blue right in the middle. Now, if I wanted to actually use it in a different way, I would unfold it like so, gather it up in the middle, and see what a completely different look I get here. So this is exactly the same scarf, flat and smooth, or bunched up and more kind of ruffly, I guess you would call it. The same thing is true about a knit scarf. That one was silk that we just looked at. This is a knit one, and will give you a much more casual effect. I oftentimes wear these just like this. Sometimes I will even tie them right in the middle. And don't tie it way up here. You don't need that bulk way up here. Tie it low enough that it stays in place. It will still frame your necklace that you've got on, and it's essentially scarf jewelry. Another thing I love to do with this kind of scarf is to wrap it around twice the way I just did that other one. Pull this down like so, and then straighten the tabs like this, or even wrap them through, and that gives you even a slightly different look. So these are very, very easy to work with. You'll want a wardrobe of narrow scarves, wider scarves, cottony ones, gauzy ones, even wool ones for the winter time. And our all-time favorite, of course, and everybody knows how to do this, but it doesn't have to be way up here at your throat. Remember to soften the look, pull it down like this, or put it up like this. Use one of your magnetic pins or your big safety pin and hold it up toward the shoulder. Same scarf, about 3 or 4 different looks. Now, I also love beautiful shawls, and all of you have seen me wear them before. Here's one that is beautiful and pink on this side. When you turn it around, it's much more orange on this side. I wear this one to market a lot because it's some of my favorite colors, and people really enjoy seeing me wear scarves. Now, a great way to deal with this when you're trying to work or move around is to tie it in the front. Here's how you do it. Find your waist right here, pinch your scarf right at the waist, gather it up in what I call 2 little rabbit ears, give it a tie a square knot. If you don't know how to tie a square knot, I'll teach you. Make the knot as small as you can and leave as short a little rabbit ears as possible. And this is essentially a jacket made out of a scarf. Now, I also like to wear this turned sideways. It's kind of sticking to my knit top so that the scarf is on my shoulder. The knot is on my shoulder, excuse me. And one arm is actually sticking out like this. This is a fun way to wear it as well. Again, you can use your safety pin to hold it in place. You could even put a pin over here on this side to help hold it in place as well. This can be turned all the way around in the back for a different look still, where you essentially have like a cape in the front. So this is the way you might wear a pashmina or a shawl. It's an easy way to do it. These take up almost no room in your tote bag if you're traveling, or in your suitcase, and it's certainly something that will multiply your outfits with the same basic pieces. This is a scarf that I especially like because it is silk and it's very dressy and beautiful, but it's fairly narrow and lightweight. And I wanted to show you one more little trick with it. Take one of your smooth bangle bracelets like so. Grab it again about in the waist, and make yourself a loop with the bracelet fitting on top of it, and then put the other end through the loop like so, and then pull both ends together. This is a really easy way to wear this. Again, this can be turned to the side. Use your big safety pin or your corsage pin to hold it up on the shoulder if you would like to. Now, we're going to add a link at the below this video so that you can actually go to a website that has a lot of different ways to tie scarves, and you can go to it as often as you need to refer to new looks for your wardrobe. I hope you've enjoyed knowing how to turn scarves and jewelry into jackets, and how to multiply your wardrobe over and over again with these simple accessories. Thanks so much, and we'll hope to see you soon at Calico Cat.